It's currently a two-way race to replace Eric Cantor as House Majority Leader, and a distinguished Hofstra professor warns a backlash could follow if the GOP moves further to the right. Michael DiNocenzo is the distinguished teaching professor for the study of nonviolent social change at Hofstra. He says the stakes are high for the future of the GOP and for big issues like immigration reform.
I think if they take a far-right leader, demonstrations, protests from now until November could have some surprising results, maybe bringing back some hope for comprehensive immigration reform.
On Friday, Tea Party-backed Idaho Congressman Raul Labrador jumped into the race against the number 3 ranking Republican in the House, Kevin McCarthy. While some believe Eric Cantor lost his Virginia House seat because he softened his position on immigration, Marianne Sinclair Slutsky at Long Island Wind says polls in Cantor's very red district show voters actually favor immigration reform. She adds that Cantor's defeat does nothing to change the majority view that reform is needed.
80% of Long Islanders want immigration reform with a path to citizenship. The majority of Americans want immigration reform. And there still are 11 million people who need to come under the law.
DiNocenzo says both the GOP and the House are in need of an intervention from senior members because too many recently elected representatives come from very narrowly drawn districts where they represent very few minorities or Latinos. He says 2nd District New York Representative Peter King could play an important role.
Peter King has become a real critic of the excesses of people on the far right. So many ways, and he feels it's like a suicide mission, really harming the Republican Party, and King's district has become more diverse. I think he's become increasingly sensitive to that.
The House is scheduled to elect the next majority leader on Thursday. Mike Clifford, New York News Connection.